Good afternoon. How are you? Well, hello. Thanks for coming. You're at the Strand Theater in Hudson Falls, New York, in case you didn't know where you were. We got this amazing big band. We've got Tony's great pals and his combo to come up and play too. And it's our grand opening weekend. We still have a few things to do, I'm sure you've noticed. That's because we want you to keep coming back. So each week you can say, oh, they finally fixed that little piece of plaster over there. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's supported us for 7.5 years. It took us 4.5 years to get to the purchase of the building, and then we closed on it just 3 years ago. And in 3 years, with community support and volunteerism, it turned into this. So this is all about community, and thank you. Without any further ado, enjoy the show.
Thank you so much. How are we feeling today? Well, it is such an honor to be here. I'm so happy to be back in Hudson Falls. My first time performing publicly in Hudson Falls since high school. So happy to be back here celebrating with you all. And even more happy that my friend that I've known since I was 7 years old, Ted Firth, is joining as well today. So this next song is an original song, and I wrote it because I wanted to write something that people could dance to. And, but I wanted it to be like a really romantic, sexy dance. And I thought, well, what's the most romantic dance there is other than the Macarena, right, Ted? He's really good at it. I thought it was the tango, right? And so I wrote this song that decided should take place in New Orleans, and the story all came together. Could have been Hudson Falls. Maybe that's to come. It's called the New Orleans Tango, I said as she looked around. We don't need any dance floor, all we need is the ground. She put her hand inside my hand, she put her hand on my feet. It was just her and I now, and the rhythm of the street. Then I looked into her eyes as we listened to the beat. I could feel her body rise in the cool New Orleans heat. And as that Creole music cried from the river to the sea, we danced until the music died. Breakfast next to me, it's called the New Orleans Tango. She said as I looked around, I picked her up as she followed through the bayou back to town. And I looked into her eyes as we listened to the beat. The black Louisiana skies shine their light on Bourbon Street. And as that Creole music cried from the river to the sea, we danced until the music died. Breakfast next to me. Thank you. I want you to meet my core rhythm section now that I get to travel all over the world with. So glad that they could join us this afternoon. First of all, on the drums, please welcome Michael Klopp. On the bass, Dylan Shamat. And on the 7-string guitar, Edward Decker. So we thought we'd do something that we do. We often play these small group shows. We just toured Europe this past summer, and we have fun with that. And also add on Ted. This is a song that I love for a long time. It's called Just in Time. Just in time, You found me just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. But now you're here, and I know where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way, for love came just in time. You found me just in time, and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Dylan Shamat. in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost and losing, dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Oh, but now you're here and I know where I'm going. No more doubt, no fear. I found my way, for love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. You changed my lonely life that lovely day. All right, how are we doing so far? Good. I'd like to play another original song for you. And this one, I wrote quite a while ago, and I tend to do it in all my shows. And it also has a story associated with it that I'm sure I'll never forget, and it'll always be one of the most surprising things that ever happened in my career. So I've had the opportunity over the years to play at the Carlisle Hotel in New York City. It's a historic place on the Upper East Side. Ted's played there many times as well. And the cool thing about that place is it's the swanky New York bar where people come and go. It seats maybe 40 people, and then there's the piano in the middle of the room, and then Ed and Dylan are squeezed in tight behind me. You never know who's going to walk in to the Carlisle. So one night we just started the show. In the middle of the first song, Ed leaned over and in my ear he said, "Paul McCartney just walked in." So kind of glance over my right shoulder and there's Sir Paul McCartney sitting down. And then the room takes notice and everybody's buzzing and I'm singing through it all, trying to put on a show. And so he sits down and it was, I said, all right, I had my inner dialogue, all right, just be cool, it's just Paul McCartney. And I said, well, should I just go, hey Jude? Don't worry, I didn't do it. But anyway, he was an amazing audience member and he was singing along, having a good time. And then I played this original song and I noticed that he was really paying attention to it and it was exciting and surreal and I'd sing a phrase and kind of like going at the end of the phrase, our eyes would meet and not in a creepy way, I don't think. That's for him to decide. I don't know. But anyway, he stayed for the whole show, and after we finished, he got up, and I thought, well, he'll probably not want to stay because everyone's going to want pictures and talk to him. But he, instead of leaving out the door, he walked toward me, and the whole room got really quiet again. And I got up, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Paul." And that's the last thing I remember. No, actually, I don't remember exactly everything, but I had an unforgettable conversation with a Beatle about songwriting, and he asked about this song, which I'm about to play for you. It's a love song. He said, love songs are so tough because everyone writes love songs, like 99 out of 100 songs. And he said, it's really rare to hear one that's fresh and new to my ears, and yours was fresh and new, and I loved it. Thank you. Cheers, mate. That's what he said. And then I tried to forcibly give him all my CDs, and I never saw him again. But that all did happen. And here's the song. I hope you like it. It's called "How I Will Say I Love You." I'll listen intently. Call my name, I'll be at your door. Cry out loud, I'll hold you till it's over. And that's how I will say I love you. Fall asleep, I'll wake up beside you. Feel my heart beating next to yours. Lose your way, I promise I will find you. And that's how I will say I love you. What would I do to show my love to you? Leave my whole world for 1 minute with you. Break the rules, I'll bend them around you. Play the fool, I would never know. Break my heart, I'd still be glad I'd found you. And that's how I will say I love you. Break the rules, I'll bend them around you. Play the fool, I would never know. Break my heart, I'd still be glad I'd found you. And that's how I will say I know I'll always stay. And that's how I will say I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for celebrating the grand opening. And while we're applauding, we should keep it going for the fact Jonathan Newell has worked so hard on this. I want us all to acknowledge that he had a vision for this place, and it's come true. Here it is. Hudson Falls has this beautiful theater, and it's things like this that can make such a difference in any town. I'm so happy it's here. I'm so happy to be here. So thank you, Jonathan, and thank you all the volunteers in the community for making this happen. All right. And now, it wouldn't be a Hudson Falls event unless there was a 50-50 raffle drawing. So let's see what we got here. Oh, $267 is the winner, and okay, that's how much. It's not to take a number. Let's not get too excited. Okay, 3915749. Oh, we got a winner. Okay, she's like, oh no. We got it. All right, congratulations. Congratulations. And thank you to Greg and Jeff for doing lights. Dave Harris on sound, who is also the original drummer in the Tony DeSare trio. Josh Pichette a recording. And you saw the video here. We'll have videos that the Strand can use, and also that'll show up on my YouTube channel, the videos of this concert. So, very excited about that. She's very excited. I like that. I love you, Hudson Falls. Thank you so much. Take a bow, guys. Take a bow. Thank you so much, everybody. Ted Firth. All right. See you next time.